This is a quick tutorial on how to set your Google Docs to MLA format. So this is for the US history class. I'm on page 305 in your history book. Please turn there and open up your Google Classroom. Once in Google Classroom, go to the classwork tab, select your assignment, whatever assignment you're working on. I'm going to choose this one, 9/29/24. View instructions is what you click next. And you will see a pop-up on the right here. It says your work, and you're going to click add or create and select docs. By the way, you can pause this video if you're following these instructions, so you can slow it down a little bit. Once that pop-up happens here, you can select, this will have your name on it. This is Bob Smith, but go ahead and select that, and then you will see that it opens up a doc for you. Okay. At this point, on page 305 in your book, the first thing you're going to do is actually number 4 on that page. It says the text should be left justified and use 12-point Times New Roman or similar serif font. So that is the name of the font. Right now on mine, and yours will default to Arial too, you're going to click on this to drop down the fonts. You're going to find Times New Roman toward the bottom. It's alphabetical order. So make sure to click on Times New Roman for your font right there. And then it does say 12 point. This is the size of the font right here. And it's on 11 as a default. So you're going to click that. It'll open up choices here and then select 12. So you want to make sure that your font is Times New Roman right here. And the size is 12. Even though that's number 4 on page 305, you need to set that first before you start the other ones. We're going to jump back up to number 1 now. It says double space the entire composition, including the heading and title, set 1-inch margins all the way around. To double space, go to this icon right here that shows an up and down arrow and 3 lines next to it. When you click that, these are your options for spacing. You want to click double. That will set your entire document to double space. As far as the 1-inch margins all the way around on number 1 on page 305, it is defaulted to be at 1 inch around. So you don't have to change anything there. Number 2 on page 305 says only the first page should have the heading in the upper left corner with your name, lesson number, and the date. So up here on the upper left-hand corner, by the way, those other buttons disappear as soon as you start typing. So just ignore those other buttons. I'm going to put Mrs. Cisneros, but I want you to put your first and last name here on the left. Hit enter. It's already double spaced. Underneath that, the lesson is lesson 3. And you can tell what lesson you're on because it says so in your book. So the one that's due on 9/29 is lesson 3. Enter, and then today's date is October 1st. So the way to do the date is to set the day first, so that's 1. The month next, that's October, space. The year is 2024. No commas or anything. This is MLA format right here. So we got that. Now on number 3 on page 305, if your paper is more than 1 page, every page, including the first, must have a header in the top right corner with your last name and page number. Look at the example below. The example shows Joan 1. Most of your papers right now are only 1 page, but I'm still going to walk you through this. Eventually, you will have more than 1 page of typing to do. Up here, the button that says Insert on the upper left of the doc, click that. Scroll down or slide down to where it says headers and footers, and then you're going to slide over and click header. It will open up a bar at the top of your document. This is supposed to be right justified, and the way to set that is this icon right here that shows the lines and a down arrow. It shows you different options. This one's centered. This one's right aligned, and that's what you want to select is right aligned because you want it on this side of the paper. Once you see the cursor over here, type in your last name, space 1. That's it for the header. To get out of the header mode, click outside of it. I just clicked down here and that little bar disappeared. So now I've got my information here on the upper left and my header right here. It's all set to go. From here, I just hit enter after that. Number 4 talks about that New Times Roman. It also talks about paragraphs should be indented a half an inch. The Google Docs is already defaulted to set a half an inch indent, so you use the tab button to do that. Let's see what else. There should only be one space after the end punctuation. So after every period, you just use one space, and that will be what the MLA format requires. Other than that, you would go from here to center your title. Center your title here. I think your assignment was, look back here. Which one was it? Englishmen arrive in America. So Englishmen arrive in America. Although you will be changing that title, I'm just showing you how the title should look. Go back to left justified, which is this one, and then tab, and then you can start your paragraph from there. If you need more help beyond this, let me know, but this will help you just pause and do it. Let me know. And until next time, see you later.